What up, what up, what up? Hey, welcome, everybody. Next live stream is kicking in. Should be a good one. Should be a good one. Come on. Rams Seahawks, this should be a good game. It shouldn't be stupid. It should be low scoring. We will actually get to see some good football today. I hate the Pats too. But I more or less just dislike Patriots fans more than like a hatred for the actual Patriots like as much anymore. Back when Tom was on the team, I really disliked the Patriots. Nowadays, it's more of a, whatever hate. All right. All right, bro. What are we doing? What are we doing? All right. Trying to resize a GIF, and it's not working for me. Trying to make, I was able to add one more emote because we got enough members. So I'm trying to add another emote because we got enough members. All right, so how do I do this? I feel like an old man whenever I do stuff like this. Where are we at? That's Dark Fire. No, I don't want. Wait, hold up. I think it was. Yeah, it was this one. All right. How do I do these thingy wingies that people tell me to do? All right, so the game starts in 2 minutes. All right, so I got to go to crop tool. And then boom, boom, boom. Oh, I'm an idiot. All right, I kind of feel stupid. I didn't need to download all that. All right, whatever. All right, I figured it out. I feel stupid. All right, so this is how I do it. Okay, so I can choose any one I want. Like this one. Pats did get it done. They did get it done. Somehow, some way, the Patriots found a way. Okay. And I do that. Okay. There we go. Oh, wow. It is kind of weird looking. All right. So if I do this, I just figured out how to make GIFs. So I'm like a 3-year-old child now. All right. That was the one that ends with a C. What? Bro. Wait. No, this should be right. This is not 1 megabyte. This one. Yes, should be right. I talk out loud when I'm doing things, trying to figure this out. I'm trying to add GIFs. And it should be working, but it's not. Technology is fighting me. All right. Let's go by... Maybe? Okay, and this is going to tell me... Oh, man. I thought adding emojis, like, for thing would be easier. It's not. Alright. Ooh, baby. Are we good? Game? No, not yet. Kickoff probably in a couple minutes. A couple minutes, and then we get kickoff. In the meantime, trying to get this to stop fighting me. What I'm trying to do is add different emotes, and I found a couple good ones, but YouTube has like a particular size with their emotes that you have to use, so it's annoying. Like, they're like, you have to be this size, less than this size. Fun times. Alright, come on. Alright, game's almost here. Okay, that one. Terribly Bengals. Pretty much, yeah. Okay. Finally, that works. Okay. That is a whole process for no reason. But now I got my emotes. Well, I got a emote. So now, if you're a member, which John is, in the chat, this one should work. They don't move, though. The emotes don't move, which I don't like. That's the only issue I have. So they're just emojis. Like, they don't actually move and interact. They moved and interacted, it would be so much cooler. Alright. Yes. What I think we're going to do from now on is during these live streams, whenever we're live streaming a certain game, I'll have emotes for that certain game. So, like, we'll have emotes for whatever game we're playing, in case we get other teams' fans in the chat. There's no way this one just... Okay, I was about to say. Yeah, there's no way that one just works. Oh, man. I will say one thing about the game, the Patriots game. Patriots find a way to make every single game they play the most boringly interesting game ever. And that says a lot. Like, it's entertaining because it's such a stupid, close game. Wait, no. Optimize. Come on, game. Let's get it going. Let's rock and roll, game. Give the people what they want. An actual football game that we can enjoy. We get a snow day, and I think this watching snow fall from the sky outside was more entertaining than that game. 10 gifted members! Got 10 gifted members by Darkfire! Thank you so much, Darkfire. I appreciate it, man. Absolutely needed that, man. After that game earlier, man, I needed this. Thank you so much, Darkfire. Absolutely appreciate it. And Dunno did not get gifted a member. We're keeping the order of where it needs to be. No Dunno. No members for Dunno. Sad, sad, sad. I'm so happy. I don't want Dunno to get a membership. Knowing him, he probably didn't have it enabled in this setting. Still no one doesn't know. So many members gifted, but so many done knows not gifted. So many, but yet none were done knows. Which is insane too, because now we have 78 members. Darkfire making his case for MVP. Yeah, Darkfire's been MVP though. Darkfire's low-key been MVP. He has been MVP since day one, bro. He's been killing it, man. Bro. Gonna have to end the season between me and him. Gonna have to come down to the end of the season between him and Ian. It is, yeah. I think Darkfire has gifted more, though. Darkfire has gifted more. But Ian has also been up there, bro. Ian doesn't like his title being taken, bro. Use my emoji. Yes, he has his own emoji. That's how you know he's MVP. He literally has his own emoji. Alright, hold up. Ian's on a hot streak. He is, yeah, he is. He's been pulling it. Alright, hold up. So I think the problem is I'm trying to add different emotes, okay? So that's what I've been trying to do since the live stream has started. And YouTube is very particular with how to add emotes, and they don't let you do it fun. They pretty much are like the Bengals front office. All right. You know what I'm going to do? I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. Oh, crap. Now, the problem is I don't have a picture of Ian. And he doesn't have, like, a profile pic, which kind of sucks because, yeah, the Patriots won. Broncos had 2 missed field goals in the end. On the picture. Included. Hey, JC Coates. Got a free membership. And remember, now you have access to all the emotes. And you also have access to the, you get a T. Higgins badge next to your name. You get added to all my descriptions and all my channels. And you get shouted out at the end of my videos. And one by one. Size. Alright. I don't think Haley's ever going to get one. Yes, new members, you get a T. Higgins emote or a badge next to your name. Every month you're a member, you get a different player. All the way up to, if you're a member for 1 year, you get Joe Burrow. So, whenever you comment on any of my videos now, J Coates, you're going to have the badge next to your name whenever you comment on my videos, or whenever you're talking live stream, you get the badge next to your name. I'm going Seahawks win. I think Seahawks win this game 42-28. I think they're going to win it pretty handily. All right. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Gonna be good. Rams all day. Yeah, I think the Rams are gonna win in the end. But we got 10 more members, which is awesome. All right. Let's go. All right, this has to be game. Come on. Dog, it's 11 minutes in. That Patriots game started right away. going to go with this one. Oh, come on, bro. Why you make it that big? Pause on that. You have playoffs. Sam Darnold scoring 42 points. Yes. No. I have the defense and special teams scoring 42 points. But I think Kenneth Walker will put up some really good points. I think Kenneth Walker is going to have a couple touchdowns in this game. I would say Kenneth Walker has 3 touchdowns in this game. K9 is going to go off. Yeah. I think K9 is going to go off in this game. I think people aren't ready for K9. Okay. What if I do this? Upload. All right, here we go. Game is kicked off. Rams will start at their own 31-yard line. First down 10. What's up, Dream B? What's up? Sure, make it, Jeff. And then I did this. That works. Okay. Darkfire, I got a new emote for you. We're going to take out this one. All right. Works? Yes. Okay. Dark. You got a new emote. You know, we're live. This should be a better game at least. Alright, there's our new MVP emotes up for Darkfire. Yeah, Darkfire went ahead and gifted 10 members. No done knows, by the way. But we have an MVP emote for Darkfire now. Nope, did not get one. We also now have, like, how many members do we have? I think we have, like, 78 members. We have 75 members now. Maybe more. Hang on, let me refresh. We have 85 members now. We have 85 members. Holy moly. And the Rams went 3 and out. Done. No, don't know why you can't get it. I mean, it's like 1 in a bazillion chance, you know? Like, technically speaking. We also have another new emote I did, which is for Seahawks. That's the Seahawks emote. Okay, I need to make a Rams emote. That should work. I have cookies, so I'm in a good mood. Hey, nice. Okay, why do I have this one? I don't know why I still have this one. Alright, where's my Rams emote? Alright. Yeah, I think the Hawks will win. At least I assume they'll win. Alright. First down 10 for the Seahawks at their own 19-yard line. 5-yard run up the middle for K9. I just love K9 because I love dogs, and it reminds me of a dog. Unknown, done no. Seattle Pets. Forever be salty. Yeah, I felt that. That's why I don't like the Rams either. You made a good point. Alright, this might be like a very crusty 280p picture, but it's going to have to work. Are you kidding me? Ah! They made that 4 mega. Okay, you know what, bro? Incomplete pass by Sam Donald is going to bring up now. Actually, let me zoom in a little bit here. There we go. There we go. Now I'm going to bring up 3rd down and 5. Yeah, I felt that, though. Rams just beat y'all. They didn't beat us. They had a phantom holding call that gave them the freaking Super Bowl. And there you go, baby. Sam Donald to pass to Rashid Shaheed. 52 yards. 1st down and some. That's how you do it. That's how we do it. That's 2. Let's go. Good job, Rams. Good job, Rams defense. You're doing great, Rams defense. That's a beautiful sight. That's a beautiful sight. They were gifted the Super Bowl 100%. First down 10, and then another 1st down pass again to Rashid Shaheed. And this is going to be down to the 9-yard line. It's funny, I'm trying to make a Rams emoji, but I don't think I need to. The Rams might actually low-key get blown out this game. Yeah, this might not even be close. Okay, blah, blah, blah. All right, here we go. 2nd and goal at the 6. K9 up the middle for 6 or for 3. I did say I thought they were going to have what? How many touchdowns did I say? 3 touchdowns for K9. K9 might get 3. If he can get 1 here, he'll probably have 3. Second and goal at the 6. Rams already allowing the team to get in the marching range. 3rd and goal at the 2. K9 up the middle for a gain of 4. All right, here we go. 3rd and goal at the 2. Come on, Seahawks. Get in the end zone. TC's Rams what to do. 3rd and goal at the 2. 10:43 to go in the 1st quarter. I will say that Patriots game felt like it went by so fast. Touchdown! Touchdown, Seahawks. Duddy for the Seahawks. Seahawks already taking care of business. Hey, and my emote went through. Let's go. And that was touchdown K9. Told you. Touchdown K9. All right, so here's my Rams emote. That's the Rams emote. If you're a Rams fan, you can use the Rams emote if you remember. Here's the Seahawks emote. Or you can use Dunno's MVP one or regular Dunno emote. Got Dunno MVP and Dunno regular. I'll be right back. All right. So I just had to put him in his blankie. All right. He just randomly got picked up again. He's like, I don't know what's going on here. Sean's trolling. Don't let Sean troll. Sean is trolling. He looks like he's staring straight at the camera. Are we gonna eat? No, Dun, no, never. We were gonna win, but they cheated with a phantom holding call. Oh, man. All right, kickoff time. Rams so far sucking. Only what's on TV. Yeah. Sean, my head right now. Dark Fire, don't even joke about that, man. Like, for real, don't joke about that. They do that in other cultures, and like, don't joke about that, man. Fish are friends, not food. All right, fish are friends, not food. Anyway, come on, kickoff time. Let's see, fumble for 6. I did say 42 points. Did say 42 points in this game, so I'm hoping that we can get somewhere close to my prediction. So far, the Rams don't look like they're going to help out any in that department. I think the Seahawks get up by like 28 points. They're going to start just running K9 over and over again. Obviously, I'm just saying, you're making a joke. I'm just saying, no, don't joke about that kind of stuff. That's all I'm saying. All right. First down 10 for the Rams at the 27-yard line. Honestly, at this point, if this game ends 7-0, I'm going to scream and tear my hair out of my head. My biggest fear. Blake Corum up the middle for a 3-yard run. Brings up second down and 7 now at the 30-yard line. You okay, brothers? Yeah. He had a cough. Second down and 7. 30-yard line here. Come on, Rams. But I feel like this game's going by so slow. I don't know why. I feel like this game, I feel like the other games were going by so quickly. This game feels like it's just going slow. And first down. That might be why. First down pass to Puka Nacua. 44-yard catch. First down and 10 now at the 26-yard line. You okay, buddies? Your mic is low. I don't think I think it might be your audio, your sound, because I have my mic all the way turned up. Like, I turned it up stupidly high. So let me see if I watch myself back. Let me listen myself back. Your mic is low? Oh no, it can't be low, dog. It can't be. Because no Bengals boo. Rams deserve. Yeah, sure. Sure, Sean, sure. 100% I believe that you 100% believe that. Butters is just like low-key chilling. Okay, that left eye is kind of asleep. I'm not gonna lie. That left eye is kind of asleep. That right eye, though, is kind of open. They're down 10 after another incomplete pass. They're down 10 now, 26-yard line. Play is happening. And let's see. It's going to be 4th and 10. Another incomplete pass. So, Rams go right down the field. Seahawks does stop them 3 and out. And that's going to bring up 4th and 10 here. This would be around a 44-yard field goal attempt for the Rams here. So 44-yard field goal attempt here for the Rams. Let's see if they go for it. Their kicker so far is pretty good. They have Thicker, the kicker, who's like an absolute linebacker size, who's also a field goal kicker. And they make it. So score is 7-3. Again, for this game, I still think it's going to be 44-28. But this is not the start I thought we were going to get. 7 minutes in and we have 10 points. Hate the Bengals and can't be honest. Yeah. I don't think it's that he hates the Bengals. I think it's the fact that he really does like to troll. Sean would never admit in a Bengals stream anything that would be pro-Bengals. Because he loves trolling too much. Like, Sean's passion in life is trolling. He loves to troll people. So, I don't think he's ever going to fully admit that. So, you're never going to get that from Sean. Sean is like, if you know, like when they put like the people through like FBI torture and stuff, right, to try to like get answers from them. Sean would never ever stop trolling. He could get like FBI to like, torture him to like get him to stop trolling and being honest, and he would still troll. Bro, this is like his second nature. He loves trolling. Forever and ever. I just realized the right side of Butter's face, he has it like kind of squished in, and he's just like sleeping on that side. Yeah, so you're never gonna get Sean to admit anything. Bro is a lifelong troll. Grab. He grabbed and released. He grabbed and released. And there was no call. Because it was a good no call. No call at all. Oh, yeah. No. No. Guinea pigs are herbivores. They don't eat meat. So. They don't eat meat. All right, kickoff time. So Logan Wilson PI was not a lie. What do you mean not a lie? It was a troll. A troll job of great proportions. All right. First down and 10 for the Seahawks at the 35-yard line. See what Seattle has off their sleeve now. So, our hippos, but you're fine, Mole. Yeah, a bit now and again. Yeah, whatever that means, John. I don't know what that means exactly, but yes. Whatever that means. First down, 10, 35-yard line for Seattle. Let's see what they do. Them going out and getting Rashid Shaheed was such a smart thing to do. 1,000%. Yeah, they're going to just give the ball to K9 this whole game. if the Rams can't stop K9, they're just going to keep giving the K9 because they can run the clock, run the time, and control the whole game. They can pretty much walk themselves to a Super Bowl. I will say, after a pretty good regular season for the Rams, this might be the most disappointing playoff run ever for an offense that was considered so good in the regular season. Like, they were one of the best offenses in the regular season, and they were so bad in the playoffs. Sure, Sean. We all believe you believe that. First down. This is going to be a pass to Barner that is fumbled, but it's going to be fumbled out of bounds. So a fumble and then a fumble out of bounds on the play. Wow. Okay, so Seahawks fumble it. Rams almost got a great thing happen, and then it's fumbled out of bounds. So ends up being the opposite in the end. Then it's Kenneth Walker up the middle for 8 yards. Second down and 2. Second down and 2 now at the 46-yard line. And the guinea pig just yawned. So you know what that means, guys? Guinea pig yawn means we have 3 more weeks of winter. Yeah, that was arguably one of the worst. K9 up the middle yet again for a first down. Moving the chains and moving the ball. I don't know how that works, by the way, with the whole more winter thing, but apparently this is how it works. Walker beast mode 2. Pretty much, yeah. Well, Kenneth Walker is going to walk himself into a Super Bowl ring. He's going to walk himself into an MVP award. That would be crazy if he got MVP after, way back in the day, it should have been Marshawn Lynch who got MVP, but it wasn't. It would be crazy if Kenneth Walker got MVP. 14-yard catch by Kenneth Walker here. That's down to the 24-yard line. He shouldn't have called it on T. Bro, what are you talking about? Wait, what am I falling for? You're literally trolling. I'm done. I'm not falling for your trolling, bro. Oh, okay. Oh, we got teeth chattering. That means I have to go bathroom. Hang on one second. All right, pass to Jackson Smith and Jigba. 3rd down and 2. We're trying our best to get him as healthy as possible. He checks off every box so far. Hopefully continues that great health, though. Because at one point last year, he had both his lungs collapse. So, looking good right now. But that's what the antibiotics have been doing absolute great for him. And that's going to be another first down for the Seahawks. Whoo, baby. You're right. That the Steelers definitely got, referees gave the Steelers a free Super Bowl. Just like they gave the Rams a free Super Bowl. See, two things can be correct at one time. Rams got gifted one, and Seahawks got screwed in one. There you go. All right. They did have to apologize for it, yeah. But there was also, after that Seahawks game, Seahawks Super Bowl, they also did say that they missed that call and they messed up. So. Yeah, that was not face mask at all. Second and goal. Second and goal at the 9. Come on, Seattle. And they're going to call holding against the Seahawks. So second and goal now at the 19-yard line. Wow. Not even close, Sean, but we all know you're trolling, so it doesn't matter. Wow. Second and goal for the Seahawks at a holding call. So Kenneth Walker got a nice run, and they're calling it back. Then it's passed to Kenneth Walker for 10 yards. So it will be third and goal now at the 9-yard line. Yes, I did, Haley. I did. I don't know how you found the video of me shirtless, but yeah. I don't know, why did you send me a picture of me shirtless? Or video of me shirtless, like when I lost weight? And then I went to message you back and it said you were suspended. So apparently your TikTok got suspended. Haley, let's not find videos of me shirtless. Thank you. That was probably the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. Was someone find a video that I didn't know existed. I forgot about that TikTok. That TikTok was 6 years old? And I didn't even know that one existed anymore. You found my TikTok that I have not known about for 6 years and then sent me it where I was without a shirt. That was weird. It's the one where I was talking about my weight loss journey. I was showing pictures of me when I lost weight from 250 or 280 down to 170. And she found that TikTok that I forgot I even had. I didn't know I had that TikTok. And then she found it and then she sent me it. Which I was like, what? And she didn't add anything. She didn't add any words or say anything else. She just sent me the TikTok. And I'm like, I don't know what to take from this. And then I went to message her back, and her account got banned. It said that her account got suspended on TikTok. So I was like, I don't know what that means. You followed the account on your main. I feel a lot better, honestly, that you said that. Because now it doesn't sound as creepy. So that's a good thing. Okay. That's actually, you know what? That's a very good thing you said that. Because at first it was creepy. Now it's less creepy. All right. I still don't know why you sent me it, but it's less creepy because now you didn't go deep diving for me. You actually just found it randomly. So, you know what? I can give you that. But why did you send it to me? That's another thing I want to know. the thing, like, finding it then wasn't weird because it just randomly popped up for you. So that's like, whatever. Why did you send it to me, though? I don't know. And how did you get your account banned? That's another thing I'm kind of confused about. What did you say on your account to get yourself suspended? Now, I know TikTok is, like, crazy when it comes to that stuff. Like, they suspend you for anything. If you say anything, like, controversial, they'll suspend you. But still. Sean, I will literally use AI to have us win that game. And we will be watching the Bengals win. So. And I'll have it so that the Bills make all 4 field goals. And they win the Super Bowl. 4 times in a row. Wait, no, I'm not going to do that. But I will do the first one. Think about it. I don't want to watch the Bills win the Super Bowl. I got spammed on TikTok because I called a Bills fan in the B world because they were so crying. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was saying. Like, TikTok will ban you for anything. They literally are like crybabies with that crap. Okay. That's not bad then. I didn't think you did anything bad on TikTok to get suspended, but I did think it was weird you sent me that. But now that you gave me the context that at least like it randomly popped up for you, you didn't like go searching for it, then that's not weird. I retract my statements. Yeah. Anyway, 1st down and 10 for the Rams at their own 35-yard line, though. Come on. Let's go. Pretty sure you can get banned. You can get, like, suspended on there for even worse. We have Pro Bowl. I don't know if you realize this, but we have the Pro Bowl next week. So, to your comments that we have no football next week, I don't think you understand. We have flag football. Pro Bowl flag football. Kicker, field goal miss. It was 2019. Yeah, I know, but I was going to have it be every single Super Bowl, just be that field goal in the end. So I was going to take just the ending of every single Super Bowl, make the score a 2-point game, and then do it like that. That's what I was going to do. Colin Williams up the middle for 4 yards. All right. And before the end of the first quarter, we have a huge run right up here. Should join a dot. Okay, what is up with you and flag football teams? Because you said this last week about Dark Fire should go to Hawaii and join a football team. And then you wanted me to start a flag football team in Dayton, Ohio. What is up with you and flag football teams? 11-yard run for Colin Williams. Where we show 2 real. I will send you a picture where we show 2 real. What? I'm confused by that statement. Rams versus Patriots, Super Bowl guaranteed. Oh, no. I think 100% it's going to be Seahawks, Patriots. We should see the Reds in spring training together, Ryan. Wait, spring training. We're what? We're in Florida or Arizona? We're in Arizona, right? Cause no. Are we? No, we're in Arizona. Yeah, we're in Arizona for spring training. Cause we're the Cactus, right? John, are we Cactus or are we the other one? The Cactus League, and then you have the other league for spring training. That's like down in Orlando, Florida or something. Like the one conference is in Arizona, the other conference goes to Orlando, Florida. I forget which one we are. But either or, I live in Dayton. Arizona. Oh, I live in Dayton, Ohio, bro. I'm I can't afford to go all the way to Arizona. They're incompetent to play. Haley, what kind of million bazillion dollars do you think I have? Do you know how much that would cost to put together a team like that? I would have to pay every player. Like, that's not even a possibility. If I lived in a world where I made that much, I might do it. If I was like Kai Cenat, I might do it. Well, first off, Dreamy said she made cookies for herself, and that automatically means that she's probably enjoying her cookies, and she's not going to type on the keyboard when she's enjoying her cookies, because then you get crumbs on the keyboard, and it just messes up everything. Dark Fire, I don't know where he went, but I know he did donate 10 subs this live stream, so. I'm not going to Arizona. I'm not going to Arizona. And you don't have Zach this time. There is no Zach Amig in the chat. So there's no Steelers fan Zach in the chat who last time I made this whole situation, he said how much to do this, and I gave him a price, and he matched it within seconds. But no, I'm not going to Arizona. I'm not going. First off, I don't do planes. I don't fly on planes. I'm not like I don't like flying on planes. So I don't know how that would even work for me. First down, Matthew Stafford passes Devontae Adams, 23-yard catch. Yes, I don't even know how that would work. Because I don't like going on planes. My dog in the weather. My gosh. Dreamy and Haley. Oh, I thought you were eating your cookies. That's what I thought. I thought you were eating your cookies and you didn't want to get crumbs on your keyboard. Haley, our my fantasy ladies if I were young. Oh, John, we all know you're a 29-year-old bachelor. Okay. Haley, chill. And you get paid and there is no choice? I get paid what? I don't know what you're talking about, bro. How do I get paid? We talking about like if people donated, but like dog, there's no way. There's no way, bro. I couldn't do that. Also, I couldn't make videos if I went there. I don't have a laptop or anything. I have to, I go on my PC. Which, this thing is like 600 pounds. I doubt I could lug this thing around. Third down and 10 at the 23-yard line for the Seahawks. Sorry, for the Rams. Oh, man. I feel like my brain is cooked. All right, third down and 10, baby. John, you should go to a nightclub downtown Miami. You would love it. Dude, John would be fun if he went to downtown Miami. He would low-key probably be very fun. He'd be awesome. All right, and it's going to be a sack. Fumbled. Stafford gets sacked here by D-Law, and it's going to be fumbled recovered by the Rams at the 32-yard line. That's a loss of 9 on the play. Loss of 10 overall-wise. And it's going to go ahead and be a 49-yard field goal attempt. So this was a 39-yard field goal attempt, which will now be a 49-yard field goal attempt because of the sack fumble. And they make the field goal anyway. So field goal is good. 50-yard field goal, 10-6. Woo, baby. All right. Let's go. 12-11 to go in the second quarter. I was also kind of... Hey, hold up. That did my last live stream. I know it's gonna get dinged because I showed off an NFL clip, but I'm surprised it hasn't gotten dinged yet. I'm actually kind of surprised by that. It's gonna get dinged eventually. I don't know what it means. I used to go to Singer Island every year. Love Miami. Have a friend who runs a Contino podcast there. Hey, nice. I don't know if he would survive the night. Lots of baddies there. Oh man, this is it is wild. It is very, very wild, Dreamy. It is. I have been there before. It is very wild. And for an old timer like me. Oh, man. Alright. Anyway, kickoff time. Haley, checkout, action, casino. Yeah. Alright, let's see what the Seahawks going to do to answer. Up by 4 points in this game so far. Never been to a nightclub. I've been to one nightclub in my life, and that was in Miami. And I'm never going to go to another nightclub in my life. I'm also not a guy who goes to clubs, so. But I was forced to go to one, and I never will go to one again. I've been to every casino in the city. Most of them I'm banned from. Haley, you're 19. How are you going to casino? Wait. Hang on. Gambling age in Florida. Hang on. It's the Wild West. Florida is the Wild West. Age in Florida. Hang on. Nope. You have to be 21 or older. You can be 18 to participate in poker or bingo. You can't gamble. Can you go to a casino? Ryan changed man from that. I am. I actually am. I will never, ever do that again. Like, I was forced to go there because a friend wanted me to, and I said never again. Okay, you could technically go into casino if you're over 18. You can. You could play bingo and you could play if in Florida you can play bingo or poker. So she could play bingo or poker. She's 19. She can technically play bingo or poker, but she can't play anything else. You don't understand. I am an introvert, okay? That's why I do YouTube. I am not an extrovert, okay? I was dragged. I did the rape whistle thing, you know, with a necklace, the rape whistle. I said no, they said yes. I didn't want to go in there. Oh no, it was not. Dreamy, it was like when you're trying to give your dog a bath and your dog does not want to go in the water and it digs its nails, right, in the ground or like in the dirt, and you have to like pull it or try to pick it up and it's like digging its nails. That was me. I don't like being around like crazy amount of people. I don't like being around like huge crowds. I'm also very claustrophobic, so it doesn't help out at all either. So, yeah, I was like, bro, I can't do it. Like, it was awful. It was actually awful. You can't hear anything People are just screaming and yelling. And then it's just like music every second. Everything is dark. Lights flash randomly. I'm just like, bro, I can't do this. Yeah, it was horrendous. It was atrocious. I would never go back. Never in a million years I would ever go back to a nightclub or any kind of club. All right, so this is going to be a 54-yard field goal attempt. 54-yard field goal attempt for the Seahawks. I don't know how that's the best part. That seems like a nightmare. I could never. Could not be me, bro. Could not be me. Did he miss it? Ryan, stop up in my program. You will enjoy it, Midtown. John, you are not putting me on drugs. I'm joking. I'm playing with you. No, dog. I can't. That's not me. They punted it, okay. They punted the ball. $34, not the Rams. $34. Oh, wait. What? Wait, I am so utterly confused. Hold the fluff up. Oh, the fumble. Oh, that's why. My brain did not register he fumbled. The fumble and then the sack, that was when my brain went kabooey. Oh, okay. My brain did not. See, you're talking about nightclubs. I'm reliving trauma. I'm reliving my own trauma here. You guys are talking about nightclubs. John, for a second, I thought you just said take you to the sperm bank. I thought you just said you're going to take me to the sperm bank for a second, John. I am cooked right now. I am cooked right now. All right. I don't know how I did not realize where they were on the field. All right. Well, first down 10 for the Rams to their own 13-yard line. Let's rock and roll, baby. You taking Ryan or Haley? He's taking Haley. I don't know where he's taking Ryan from. Did we? We just went over this. When you tried to put me in a nightclub, right? Nails are in the ground, okay? Nails are on the floor. Dug into the floor. Bro, I ain't going to any type of clubs. We can go to Applebee's. Gentleman club. I don't know. I don't go to strip clubs. I don't. Like, I actually, on a real note, I have never been to a strip club, and I will never go to a strip club. Like, on a real. Like, there is never any. There's nothing you could do. I wouldn't go to a strip club for $1,000. I wouldn't go to a strip club for $10,000. I wouldn't go for $100,000. I don't go to strip clubs. I would never go to a strip club. Ever. Like, ever. Like, It doesn't matter. Does not matter. Never. Yeah, like, remember when I said like a dog or a cat when you are given a bath and it doesn't want to get a bath or something? Like, that's what I'm talking about. But, like, I would never. Okay, well, yeah, but I would not. Yes! Yes! That's a gentleman club is a strip club. I would never go to a strip club. Ever. Like, that's one thing, bro. You could never get me to go. I have had people my whole life try to get me to go to strip clubs. I will never go to a strip club. Ever. I thought it was cards. Oh, no, never. I would never go to a strip club, John. That's something I would never do. You could get me somewhere else, man. I could go to Waffle House, but I ain't going to strip club. We can go get waffles at Waffle House, and we could go. Listen, we go to Waffle House, right, and fight some waitresses or something. I don't know, probably not. But like, I'm not going to strip club. You're all good. You learn to understand the terms when people keep trying to get you to go there. That's when you learn to understand terms like that. Is when people keep trying to get you to go to like those places, you're like, oh, that's what that term means. No, never. Ever, ever, ever. Never, never, never. First down, pass to Puka Nakua for a 21-yard catch. John, stop. Stop, John. You cannot say the smells are amazing. John, no. No, you cannot say the smells are amazing. That is not something you're allowed to say, John. Oh my, bro. What is this live stream right now? What is this live stream? With the wild side. Did I just hear this? Oh. I don't think John meant the perfumes, Sean. I don't think he meant the perfumes. Front of my cookies. Not in front of our cookies. Oh no. See, he did mean it, Sean. He did mean it. That's why he said that. That's why he said, Sean, you know. Oh, man. She said she lived under a rock. Oh, man. Believe me, I'm joining you underneath that rock. I'm over with this. I can't. Oh, man. Literally thought it was playing cards. I know. Yep. I bet you wonder how I got here. Oh. Yep. This is life, guys. I think he's vanilla. I think he's all vanilla. Oh my, John, John, chill, brother, chill. I don't even know what that means. Thank you, Dreamy. Perfect timing. I don't even know what that means either. Oh man. All right. No, stop it. Stop it. Take. Yes. It's the 11-yard line. They're at the 11-yard line. Oh my gosh, bro. Sean, why are you talking about race, bro? She's just talking about cookies. What are you talking about, bro? Haley, I don't even know anymore. Oh, he's talking about he likes any race or girl. Okay, yeah. All right. There you go. There we go, boys. 10-yard line. I'm too virgin for this, boys. I don't know, man. I don't know, okay? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what is being said. I don't know how this is going. Like, something is being said and put out there, and I'm confused. I know what you mean, okay? I know you compare freaking cookies to ethnicities. I get it. 2nd and 9. That's why it's called a gentleman's club, because he's a gentleman. All right. This is playoffs, Ryan. Okay. It is playoffs, and it is 10-6, almost at halftime. Tom, leave. Tom, get out. Tom, save yourself. Tom, you do not want any of this, Tom. Tom, I would leave while you have a chance, Tom. Tom, I wouldn't do this to yourself, man. John is next level right now, Tom. Get out while you still have a chance. What's up, Tom? How you doing? I've never been downtown Chicago, so that part can safely not worry about. Well, there goes the neighborhood. Can somebody in this game actually score so this could be interesting to actually watch too? Oh, bonjour. Oh, man. All right. Dreamy secretly goes to Touchdown! Kyron Williams! And the Rams are up going into halftime. Rams are up going into halftime. We're not going to talk anymore about gooning. That's not something we're going to talk about. Let's talk about Tom Grossi. Okay. Tom! You're supposed to be the voice of reason! Alright. Seahawks. Can we do something so this whole situation can get talked over? What is marble cake? Do I want to know what marble cake means? All right. That's my boy Tom. That's my virgin Tom. I love you, Tom. I hope. At least I hope. 'Cause I do like chocolate cake too. Chocolate cake is absolutely legendary. John. I don't know what John. I don't know what we're talking about anymore. Can have raisins after frying my brain. That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I thought I knew. Nope, don't know at all. Yes, I date black women and white women. Any type of woman. I don't care what their ethnicity is, Haley. It does not matter to me. They're not. But you know what also is cake? Cake is considered someone's butt. Like if you say that person has a lot of cake, it means they have a lot of butt. Oh no, Haley will. Haley 100% will. I feel very much like Haley is a degenerate. Or something, whatever that means. not even gooner, bro. That's literally a term that people use. Like, that's just a term people use nowadays. They call butts, like, that stuff. What does that even mean? How am I gooning, bro? That's not even gooning. Yo, you... What? Nah, don't even lump me in with that, bro. That's not gooning, okay? That's just called, like, I just gave a fact that people actually do. Like, people call it that, which I think is weird. I was stating that I thought it was weird. John, no. You like to eat actual cake, John. Actual cake. Guys, how has this turned into this? Oh, man. I don't know what YouTube's terms of services are, but I feel like we have to be skating the line. The worst cake I had was good. Yes, Ryan. Okay. You were talking about cake. Gotcha. See, that's good. That's good. That's good. No, Dreamy, you can't leave. Because if you leave, I can't leave. Wait, Sean's the one who started this? Bro, ain't no way you turning this on Sean now. Sean, did you... I don't even think Sean started this. Yes, but the problem is... But the problem is, if we keep talking about cake, YouTube might cake my channel. Why is everyone blaming Sean? How did Sean became the scapegoat? Sean's like the Lou Anarumo of the situation. Bro just became an scapegoat out of nowhere. No, I'm not. I am not. Bro, I am the opposite of gooners. I am the opposite of goon. I don't goon. I mean, don't... Full-heartedly, I don't even know what that means. No, I don't do any of that stuff. Like, I have an idea what that means, but like I don't like fully hardly. All right. Can the freaking Rams do anything so we don't have to talk about this? Wait, what? Now we are blaming Sean for having Zach Taylor. Sean, you are apparently now the reason why we have Zach Taylor. So, I don't know why you would ever give us Zach Taylor. Oh, well, Sean. I don't even know anymore. I think Haley. It has to be Haley, because Haley always brings up something like sexual, and then it just turns into this whole thing. Wait, what? I don't. Bro. Uh, well, somehow, some way, it wasn't me. Are we doing the whole Shaggy thing? It wasn't me. Pretty sure that was like the Shaggy from like, not Scooby Doo, but like that one song. She caught me red-handed. Wasn't me. She caught me creeping with the girl next door. Wasn't me. Trying to help you. What is too far gone? Bro, don't put that devil on me. Do not put that devil logic on me, Dreamy. I don't do any of that stuff. I am a good boy. I am an absolute good child. Alright? I don't do any of that stuff. I don't mess with that stuff. I don't do any of that stuff. See, that is what I want to talk about. Thank you, John. We're talking about that. Talking about Super Bowl MVP. Next season Super Bowl MVP. I'm not talking about any of that crazy stuff. No, I think he's going to Las Vegas. I think Lamar Jackson's going to Las Vegas. I don't think anyone wants to go to Miami. Miami is not a fun place to go. Okay, now you sound like you're starting a cult, Sean. The way you said that sounded like you're starting a cult. Third down and 5. All right, come on. Let's do something, Rams, because so far we have already started cults in the chat. I don't think he'll be your quarterback for the whole career. Maybe most of his career. I don't think he'll be your whole entire career, though. I still disagree with that. I think he'll be your quarterback for most of his career, though. Okay. See, John, I can respect that. But we don't drink the Kool-Aid, okay, John? We don't drink Kool-Aid. We drink root beer, and sometime we drink Mount Fizz. Okay. Now, apparently, we're putting Haley in the cult, too. Didn't think she was going to make the cut. Not going to lie to you. All right. Oh, man. All right. Almost at halftime. Get a big 0. I will accept that as a different drink, John. We will accept that as a different drink. First down and 10 at the 26-yard line. Well, to be fair. Once you say, well, to be fair, that means that you're joining in to the Ravens fandom, Dreamy. I hope you know that. If you give Sean an inch, he'll take a mile. Can't give him an inch. He'll take a mile. be worse at halftime. I can agree with you on that one. Could definitely be worse at halftime. 10-13. Now, the conversations we've been having this whole live stream, I don't know if they could have been worse. Could get worse at halftime. Oh, you're saying it could get worse. I misread your comment. I thought you meant the game couldn't get worse. Or the game was... it could have been worse. I don't know. For me, it's a GG. All right, Seattle, what are you going to do? Question now for me is, what is Seattle going to do? Haley, that was the first non-weird comment you made this whole live stream. This was the first normal comment you made this whole live stream so far. Good job. Yeah, I can agree with you, though. I can honestly agree with you on that one. I really can. If the Rams make it, it's just going to be a blowout. First down, Seattle. 10 yards, Jackson Smith-Njigba. All right. First down, 10, 36-yard line. Let's see what they do. I'm from Dayton, Ohio. I am not from Cincy. But welcome, welcome, welcome. This was a great live stream. I was in Vegas for a Super Bowl party when Seattle won as Jordan Blackjack tournament. Oh, nice. Good job, John. And a huge play before halftime here by Seattle. 43-yard catch by Jackson Smith-Njigba. Huge play right there by Seattle. Haley, I can agree with you on that one. 100% the biggest fraud. He's so bad, though, I think that the Ravens should give us him. He should come to the Ravens. Now, Haley, we're done with that. We've gone through that, okay? We've already gone through our phases of doing that. We're not going to do that no more. And we're talking about chocolate or vanilla. $1,000s on the safety first. You talking about the first play, the Super Bowl Broncos versus Seahawks? Like the first play being a safety? Because I also won money on that as well. So that if that's what you're talking about, John, I actually also won money on the bet on that. And I never bet, but I bet a friend that the first play was going to be a safety, and it happened. And I'll never forget that bet, because that was like the greatest moment of my life. I haven't had many great moments. First and goal at the 9. Okay, that sounds so depressing. Yeah, I bet on that too. It was like a stupid work thing. Like someone at work, I bet with him on that. And it was like the first play is going to be a safety, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do that. Sean, are you talking to yourself, bro? I don't think Dreamy's not responding to this. Bet paid a lot. Oh yeah, no, I didn't bet that much at all. Yeah, I didn't bet that much at all. I bet like probably like $2. Not $2, but I bet like probably like $20. I didn't like bet that much. So we will use Roquans for the bonfire. Oh, okay. Nice. I were talking. Oh, okay. I didn't know if like he was just saying stuff and you weren't responding, because like he sometimes trolls like that. So okay, I get you. All right, so you were talking about who we're gonna use for the bonfire. Oh, Sean. Okay, if you want to use Roquan Smith's jersey, that's not bad. I didn't know you like to burn Roquan Smith's jersey. Okay, I mean, hey, that's what Sean wants to do. You know, I'm not gonna be against it. Second and goal at the 14 for Seattle, and that's a touchdown. 17-13. Touchdown, Seattle. We had $1,000 seats at the Aria Casino. Oh, nice. No, but we're talking about what jersey to burn, Sean. And you said you wanted to do Roquan. So we're going to do Roquan. So I got to get your Roquan jersey so we can burn it in the bonfire. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. All right. Touchdown, Seattle. $17-14. This game so far has actually picked up. What was my final score prediction? Like 42-28 or something? Yeah, I said 42-28 Seattle. It could still happen. If the Rams get a touchdown and go for 2, they could make that a 21-point ball game. No, Sean. No. Just like no Sean Marino. No, Sean. No. We have to burn your jersey. This is how life was supposed to go. Dun dun dun. $30-27 Seattle. Wouldn't surprise me. You're actually fun. There you go, Sean. He's fun. Exactly. Exactly. All right, first down and 10 at the 41-yard line. No timeouts left for the Rams. So the question is, will they be able to do anything here? Answer to that question is probably not. But hey, Anything's possible. All right, first down 10, the 41-yard line. At least this is more of a game than the other one. John, that was a random fun fact. Yes. But you are right. She did. She did marry her instructor. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Never in a million years, Sean. You have a better chance of becoming a Steelers fan before that happens. Ooh, baby. I didn't cover the Bengals for the last 4 years every single day. 3 videos a day for nothing, bro. I'm Cincinnati, live or die. I will be with this team until the day I die. Or Mike Brown dies. Whatever comes first. No, I'm just kidding. My dad was a Ravens fan. A long time ago. Like, no, not a long time ago, but I was a Ravens fan a long time ago because my dad was. I didn't really watch football like that, though. I didn't, like, watch football like I do now. I just kind of was, like, casual. I was, like, done no pretty much when it came to, like, being a casual fan. You know? It was kind of like, oh, yeah, what team do you like? I like this team. It wasn't, like, as serious as, like, I am now with the Bengals. It was kind of just like a, whatever scenario. Like, your dad likes a team. You're like, oh, yeah, I like whatever team my dad likes. Like, it just kind of was like that. Let's go. Yeah. It wasn't anything, like, crazy serious. So, but, I feel like everyone changes, right? Tom Grossi's, his dad is a Cowboys fan. Tom's a Packers fan. I think he became a Packers fan, like, in college or something. So, yeah. So, literally, like, everyone has their own thing, I feel like when you grow up, you have a fan, you have a team you're a fan of. Right? You have whatever team you're a fan of because your parents teach you about football. They make you a fan of a team. Then, as you get older, you start to pick your own team. Oh, no, he's actually a Ravens fan. Sean's actually a Ravens and Chiefs fan. Like, he actually likes the Ravens and Chiefs. Like, those are actually his teams. He's not trolling when he does that. He legitimately likes the Ravens and the Chiefs. Yeah, Sean's a legitimate Ravens fan. He's also a Chiefs fan since Mahomes has been the Chief. So, my granddad did not like football. He only liked baseball. He didn't like football at all. He only liked baseball. So it's kind of weird because my dad likes football, but my grandfather did not like football. He liked baseball. He thought football was stupid. So, everyone has their own little thing. Sean, you can answer that if you want. You don't have to answer that. That's up to you. Don't want to give away locations, but you know. Or you could say you're from there or somewhere, something like that. Or born there or something, I don't know. Dangerous crabs. Bro, that's one thing I will say, me and Sean, we don't like crabs. We don't eat crabs. But that's one thing that I know a lot of people love crabs. I don't know. I don't like crabs. I just can't do it. I don't like having crabs because, like, I don't want the STD. And I also don't like crabs. Oh, baby. This game so far. Yeah, ever since those freaking people came in here. Ever since those people came in here and created fake accounts of Dreamy and then literally freaking, what's it called? Literally leaked Haley's address or whatever. Ever since then, I've just like, let's not give locations out, Let's not give locations out. Let's not give areas out, Let's just keep away from any, I live here, I live there, right? Because we don't want all that stuff out there. Everyone has their address. Everyone has their place they live. Let's not, put anything out there of where people are. Everyone has their own locations. Well, apparently Haley knew that person, but that's beside the point. Like, I don't get that one, but whatever. Bro, why would anyone pull up? Like, nobody in this chat is hostile. No one's gonna pull up on you, bro. This is like the one chat that would not pull up on anybody. Though still there, but visit dates and see Ryan once in a few months. Yeah. Again, I didn't know if you wanted to go into that or not, but Wait, you eat crabs? Bro, I've known this man for 27 years. I didn't know you eat crabs. Dog, that sounded crazy. I didn't know that. I actually didn't know that. That's crazy, bro. I didn't know you eat crabs. That's crazy. I know a lot of people love crabs. I just can't. I've tried them like one time, and I'm not like disgusted by them, but like I just don't. I don't know. I think it's a texture or something. I've just never been a fan. But yeah, me and Sean will like go to dinner one of those nights or something. But that's crazy, man. I can't do it. I can't do it. Orioles are a baseball team, Dreamy. The Baltimore Orioles. They're a baseball team. He's saying he's a fan of the Ravens and the Orioles. Yeah, I don't eat them all the time. Only a fan of the gatherings a few times in the summer. Ah, that makes a lot of sense. I only like them in sushi rolls. See, that's something I've never eaten sushi. I've never had sushi or eaten sushi. Yeah, I've never eaten sushi or had sushi. So I think... See, these are things I wish I tried, but I'm kind of scared to try in case I really don't like them. I don't know. There's like certain foods that I feel like I just personally would not try ever. But I probably should just so I know if I like it or not. Yeah, Sean's cool. See? When Sean's not trolling, he's dope, bro. But like, he does love to troll. That's the thing. He loves to troll. La 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 la. When he's not trolling, he's a cool dude. I eat Wendy's all the time. But Wendy's can hit, though. Wendy's can really hit, bro. Depending on, like, when you get it and what you get. Sushi, not Susie. Sushi. Alright, man. Ooh, this second half better be good. Because that Patriots game almost took me out. Alright. I'm just happy I didn't lose power today. Uh-huh. When you're not trolling, like we said, Sean. When you're not trolling, bro, you MVP level. But then you like to troll. Cool. It took me like 2 times for me to like it. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, it's just I don't know. But I got again, like I said, I feel like what I need to do, right? Cause I'm 29, right? I'm 29. I gotta eventually just sit down and start eating like things that I've never eaten before. Like sushi, I've never eaten it. I gotta just try it. You know? I gotta try crabs. I mean, I've eaten crabs like a couple times, but like I gotta actually sit down and be like, yo, do I like this crap? Because I feel like one day I'm gonna be like, one day I'm not gonna be able to eat stuff when I get like older, right? You can't like eat certain things when you get older. And I'm gonna be like, bro, I should have eaten stuff when I was younger. That's what I'm always like thinking. Like eventually I'm gonna think one day like, why didn't I try eating some of this stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I always think. Like why didn't I just at least try to eat something here? So that's my problem. I am very much a picky eater. I have never eaten steak either. I was just thinking about that, Mark. I have never eaten steak. Never in my life have I eaten steak. Like, that's another thing. I need to eat steak. I have never eaten steak in my life. Okay, now you're comparing yourself with... Bro, why are you comparing yourself with freaking Skip Bayless? But yeah, steak is another thing I need to eat. Never eaten it. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't usually have the money to afford steak, but still, I don't know. That's another thing. I've never eaten steak, bro. John, that's what I'm saying, man. Me and John eventually need to go to dinner one day. And, like, we just need to... I need to eat all the food I've never eaten, John. We just need to go to dinner. And we just need to eat this food, bro. Once in a while, it's a nice treat. Yeah, I agree with you. Well, he's always going to be, like, negative toward the Bengals. And, like, Sean loves to troll the best. It's when, like, you're really ticked off. Like, something just happens and you really get pissed off. And then he'll get underneath your skin with it. He loves trolling in those moments. And I feel like... low-key, you might end up blocking him. Because he's going to end up trolling you in that situation. It's going to be something like... a big play is going to happen, and you'll be like, what the fluff? And then, like, he's going to be like, that was good play. I just can't believe bro just compared himself with Skip Bayless. Oh, that's entertainment for the day. Well, we ain't going to Ruby Tuesdays. Maybe. I don't. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't. Sean usually isn't mean. Sean just says stuff that like gets underneath your skin to like annoy you, but like I don't. He's never usually mean. I haven't seen Sean really ever be mean to somebody. All right, starting off the second half. Here we go. Yeah, Skip did say that. Skip did say that. Yep, that's the thing. That's actually a thing. Well, Haley, I think everyone bullies you, but that's beside the point. Dreamy's like literally the princess of this chat. I feel like you're like the wicked stepmother. Joking, I love you, Haley. But Dreamy's like the princess. Everyone has to be nice with the princess. All right. Well, whether people like it or not, Skip is right. LeBron comes up short in big moments. Yeah, there you go. Y'all, pretty nice to me. Ryan, what should be my first Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase? Joe Burrow jersey. Joe Burrow jersey. I'll go Joe Burrow. Burrow greater than Patrick Mahomes? Yes, I agree with that. Yes. Nice to dream me and Haley. Something like that. Incomplete pass by Sam Donald brings up first down and 10 now. Butters. One eye will close and the other eye is open. So he looks like he's just staring. I need to have like a little like action thing where it's like, this is the butter cam. This is the Butters cam. Goat, bird, white. All right, come on, Seattle. And it's going to be a penalty on Seattle for offensive holding, and that's going to be declined because it's a loss of 2 on the play by the run play. Third down and 12 at Seattle's 35-yard line. What will Seattle do is the question. I really like Butters. He seems so cuddly. He really is. Like, not even a joke. Like, you put him on your chest, and the guy just literally falls asleep on you. You just put him on your chest, he falls asleep, he curls up to, like, your face, and he just goes to sleep. He is literally the most cuddly baby ever. And we have a stretch cam. Oh, there's the back leg has been stretched out. That's how you know we got a comfortable guinea pig in the room. And Turner is going to get his first sack of the game on Sam Darnold. And that's going to bring up 4th and 20 now at the 27-yard line for Seattle. Seattle will have to punt the ball back to the Rams. I have a Siamese. You have a cat? Wait, what kind of animals do you have, John? I'm guessing you mean by that is you have a cat. All right, 4th and 20. I think Steve Reno commented on one of my videos and said we need to sign Cam Taylor Britt back. And I don't know what's going on there. I only have Butterscotch, yeah. I had a dog for like 17 years, but he passed away a couple years ago. And then once he passed away, then I went and got Butterscotch and Fudge. And Fudge passed away like 2 years after that. And we still have Butters, but we lost Fudge about a year ago. That was Butterscotch's brother. We sadly lost him, so. Okay, so, wait, what? Rams are going to muff the catch on the punt, and it's recovered by Seattle? Wait, Rams just muffed the punt, recovered by Seattle at the 17-yard line. Touchdown, Seattle. Oh, nice. He's at 12. So the Rams muffed the punt, and it's recovered by Seattle, and that's going to be a free touchdown. What in the actual world just happened? Rams muffed the punt, Seattle recovers, and throws a 17-yard touchdown. So now the score is an 11-point game. I like bigger dogs. Hey, yeah. So I had a Shih Tzu, but one dog, if I had to get a dog right now, I'd probably get a Golden Retriever. I love Golden Retrievers. They are absolutely the best. Goldies are the best. All right, so muff punt by the Rams ends up with a touchdown by the Seahawks. Yeah, well, muffing a punt will get you some dust in your mouth. That was very quick turnaround. I've never owned a cat. I'm a very much dog person. I'm very, very much a dog person. I'm not a cat person, obviously. I've owned one cat in my life. It was like a demon cat. Very evil cat. Oh, stop. I love huskies so much. Stop it, Dreamy. Dreamy, don't do that. Don't do that, Dreamy. Don't do that. I love huskies so much. You don't understand how much I love huskies. I could never own a husky because, one, they need a lot of land to be able to run around in, right? They're also very high energy, and I'm not high energy. And they're very dramatic, and I love how dramatic they are. But I could never own a husky personally. But, man, I love huskies so much. That's like my dream dog that I could never own because just my lifestyle, I could never own a husky. But I love huskies so much. Oh, that is awesome. You own a husky. That is so cool. Guy should have let it go. Yeah, he should let it go. Which Bengals could build a defense like that? Yeah. I agree with you on that one. I love him so much. One of my friends has a husky, and I freaking love that dog. Oh man, that's the one dog. That's the one dog I love so much. But I just couldn't have. If I had to get a dog I could live with, like I could have, would be a golden retriever. But if I had like a big property, and like I could actually at the time, like I didn't do YouTube, I would have like 4 huskies, bro. I would have like 4 huskies. I love huskies. They're so adorable. They're so dramatic. It's just oh, like that irritates me because like I wish I had a husky. I love them so much. Anyway, I'm a huge dog person. I'm a huge dog person. I love dogs and guinea pigs and guinea pigs. I love all animals, but I'm not a cat person. I do love dogs and I do love guinea pigs. Oh, I know that they're so cute too when they do that. They like howl at everything. It feels like, oh man, dang, that's W dog. I could never have a Chihuahua though. I feel like Chihuahua would bite my face off. Chihuahuas are they're very aggressive at times. I bet. And wow, okay. 40-yard catch by Parkinson's to Seattle's 35-yard line. 40-yard catch by Parkinson's. Okay. Dang. But yeah, also with Butterscotch, I can't get a dog because anything that it could upset him, and they have instant death syndrome, and I don't want a dog that would bark loud. It could scare Butters and he could lose his life. So can't get a dog for that reason as well. So it is what it is at the end of the day, but they aren't my kind of dog either. I am not a cat person. My grandson has. Yeah, I can't with cats. Cats are, I don't know. They're just like, I love like the affection and like cuddling a dog and being with a dog. Cats, it's like they want you there, but they don't want you to touch them. It's weird. Why don't I see Joe Burrow on my TV? Because the NFL hates us. But it's weird. It's like they like you, but they hate you at the same time. And I don't know how that works. Devontae Adams, 29-yard catch down to the 2-yard line. They do bark. That's what I'm saying, yeah. And like with guinea pigs, you can't have that because that little guy right there. Wait. Okay, my finger didn't show up on camera. But that little guy right there, he can't do that. Like, it's too much noise for him. They think they're going to get attacked and stuff, and then they could lose their life. So. Dalmatians. I have never touchdown Seattle, by the way. I mean, touchdown Rams. So Rams score in like 4 plays. That's crazy. But I've never owned a Dalmatian. I've owned a Shih Tzu, a Yorkie. Yeah, I know. Fat guy, little dogs. Apparently, that's my life. A Yorkie, a Shih Tzu, and I'm gonna call it a mutt, but I don't know exactly what it was. My first dog. It was like it was a mix of like 17 different breeds. I feel like. Butters, Butter, did you just put your legs out? Oh, there's the yawn. There's the yawn. There's the little yawn, man. He's out here being on camera, just getting the yawn out. He does that little stretch thing where he puts his leg up and then he just like stretches out his arms and yawns. And now he's cleaning himself. Make sure he doesn't have to go to the bathroom. He's kind of just chilling right there. All right, kickoff time. So 6 minutes into the third quarter, and we have ourselves the Rams down by 4. Oh, he's teeth chattering. I'll be right back, guys. What's up? Sean, no one's typing. And I think you just killed the chat by doing that. Sean, listen. Bro, how are you trying to bait people into being like, yeah, Ravens chat? Like, bro, get out of here. All right. Seahawks ball at the 35-yard line. Testing. No, he killed the chat by saying that, but bro, nobody cares about that. Ain't nobody like that rapper team in here. I knew he was gonna do that. I knew he was gonna do that. Yeah, nah. Man, it's gonna be fun, man. Let's see how this game ends. I'm sold. Cha 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 cha. Bengals fan. Yes, sir. Sean, you stupid, bro. You stupid. What are you doing, bro? Anyway. 3-yard run up the middle for Honolulu. I don't know how to say his name, so I'm calling him Honolulu for the time being. Todd, learn how to say his name. His name's Honolulu. Can we never get snow again? I don't really like this whole snow thing that they do. Like, what are we doing out here, bro? We just doing snow now? Negative 2-yard run. I feel like low key, this is like the polar opposite of how the game went in the regular season between these two teams. Like the last time they played where it was like it was Seattle was down by a lot and the Rams were up, and then the Seahawks came back. Yo, Sean might be a Bengals fan. Imagine the plot twist this whole time if he was actually a Bengals fan and we just didn't know it. We're sitting there this whole time thinking that he's actually, like he's a fan of whatever team. And in reality, he's just a Bengals fan. And we just didn't know it this whole time. No, I love snow. Oh, wait, you're a passenger princess. You can't talk. No, you don't. No, Dreamy, no. Don't. You can't get involved in this because you're a passenger princess. You are literally a passenger princess. You cannot get involved in this. You had to close your drug program? Like, wait. Do I get... And that's going to be a first down K9 11-yard run. To return to the dumpster. I like Burrow. I don't really care for anyone else. What are you talking about? You're like the biggest fan of Jamar Chase, bro. What are you talking about? Bro, you're like Jamar Chase all day. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. You love the snow because you're a passenger princess. But like everyone else, like, we gotta drive in it. User sad, isn't it? I'm so confused, Bengals fan. Yeah. Oh, man. Gonna be a crazy day, boys. All right, down to the 20-yard line. Jackson Smith at Jigba. I want Sam Donald with a story if he wins. Yeah, but the problem is here, right? So what's his stats today? He has 272 yards and 2 tutties. Never mind, actually. He's actually doing pretty dang good. I take that back. I was about to be like, I don't know, because I don't know if he can do it. No, he's doing it. He's doing it all right. And he's doing it all night long. Micro. Interesting. Nice. Yeah, he's killing it. That one-handed catch was sick. Yeah. Actually working out pretty well right now. Oh, my. Oh, my, oh, my. I love the rap song. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I don't even know if that's how it goes. But I like the flow. Yeah, but at the same time, it was the right call for like the concept of you're going for the new guy. Like you're going for the quarterback you drafted and that you want to be your starter moving forward. Obviously, in the end, it doesn't work out, but like you gotta take the shot. Third and 13. And that's going to be a touchdown for the Seahawks. Are we now just going to have, like, nonstop scoring? Is this, like, life now? Like, now everyone's going to start scoring like crazy. which I'm all for. This is actually kind of awesome. Doing it means doing it. Doing it means doing it. Don't know what that means, but I'll take it. I'm not a full donor believer, but he was ripped to pieces. Hey, at the end of the day, he's getting the job done. And that's all that matters. You know? As long as you get the job done, that's all that matters. Yeah, sadly. Alright, I'll be right back. Oof. All right, let's see what the Rams do. I said the final score is going to be 20. No, wait. I said the final score was going to be 32-28. So it can't be 32 at this point. So it can be 28, though. I might be correct on my score. I said 32-28, and now it's 31-20. And the Rams go down and score a touchdown, and no one scores the rest of the game, I'll be 1 point off my prediction. That's awesome. Let's go. You heard about Fetty Wap release? I did not, actually. I also don't know who Fetty Wap is. Well, no, I do, actually. But, like, I did not hear anything about it. I gotta look this up. Hang on. Alright. Let's see. Yep, exactly who I thought it was. He pled guilty to drug charges on May 24, 2023. He was sentenced to 6 years in prison in New York. He was imprisoned at FCI Sandstone, a low-security prison in Sandstone, Minnesota, and released on January 8th, 2026. Wow. He has a clear mindset after his prison release. I feel new. Nice. How did Josh Allen catch strays on this? We're talking about Fetty Wap, and then somehow Josh Allen's catching strays. But at the same time, I'm not surprised, because, like, that's just how it works. Josh Allen's going to catch strays at all times. We all know Dreamy is shooting from the hip. All right, so kickoff happens, and it's a penalty on the Rams. And that's going to be a bring him back to the 13-yard line penalty. First down 10. Rams down by 11. Can't believe the Rams defense just completely, utterly collapsed. And first play is a 35-yard catch by Devontae Adams. I'll say one thing. This is what we've all wanted. This is what we all wanted in this, was a game like this. Like, we wanted a game like this. And I'm actually so happy we actually are getting a game like this. Like, we wanted a scoring match. Back and forth, crazy scoring match. And we're getting it. After the Vikings giving us him knowledgeable. He's not going to be their quarterback. But good one, Sean. You're funny. You got very funny jokes, Sean. But it's not going to happen. No matter how entertaining your jokes might be. Then we got an illegal contact on Seattle, which puts the ball at the 47-yard line. Wow. Wait, really? Josh Allen? Like, any Pittsburgh Steelers player. Cam Hayward? Cam Hayward literally punched. He literally punched Joe Flacco in the ribs. Like, he is the dirtiest Steeler, like, ever. You don't hate him? That's kind of crazy. I thought you would hate him more than anything. I absolutely despise Cam Hayward. Also, the Ravens' first-round draft pick. Wait, what? No, that's Lamar. Oh. The Ravens' first-round draft pick, not first round, I think it was like second or third round. Mike Green, the one who raped 2 girls in high school and college. That's the guy I hate the most in the NFL. But I also hate Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson I also hate a lot, too. Even more than Deshaun Watson? And Mike Green, who literally raped a girl in high school and raped a girl in college. Absolutely despise him so freaking much. And proven guilty, by the way, on those things. Because he did them. Those aren't even alleged. He had to change college and high school because of those things. Because he did that. Yeah. I would love it so much if we got Caleb Downs. I don't think it's going to happen, but I would love to have it happen. And Rams got stopped. Dang, man. The Rams had so much great momentum going their way for this. They were killing it. All right. Sean, bro, stop trying to recruit people to the Ratbirds. Alright? Ain't nobody trying to go to the Ratbirds, bro. Everyone wants to stay in Cincinnati. It's like, in a way, Sean, it's like you're trying to sell, like, timeshares or something. Sean just literally, he loves it, bro. He's been doing that his whole life, bro. He loves trolling. Sean will be doing that until the day he dies. Trolling, trolling, trolling. Touchdown. What? Touchdown Rams. They went for it on 4th and 12, and they scored a 49-yard touchdown on 4th and 12. Wow. Dude, this might be actually the best second half we have seen in this might be the best second half we have seen in a very, very long time. I was not expecting this type of second half, man. Yeah, penalty on Seattle for taunting, yeah. Oh, touchdown. All right, touchdown stood. That's going to be a touchdown stood. No, there was a penalty on Seattle, but the next play later, they scored a touchdown. And they're going to go for 2 to make this a 3-point game. No touchdown. What? What is going on here? Such a good catch. Wish Taylor was. I wish we had Sean McVay. But only one can dream. Now it's a touchdown. Bro, is it a touchdown or no? Because y'all keep changing it. Like, what's the official ruling? They're changing the ruling like 1,000 times. All right, I think it's officially a touchdown because it hasn't moved. At least it has to be a touchdown. Yup. Officially a touchdown. Touchdown pass to Puka Nacua, 34-yard touchdown. So they're going to go for 2 now to make a 3-point game. My prediction was 32-28. Problem is, I don't think that any defense in this game can stop anyone at this point. So I don't think my prediction is going to be right because I don't think anyone else is going to. I think this might be like 60-50. This might turn into like a Bengals game. All right. They got to go for 2, though. Still got to get the 2-point conversion. If Lamar didn't perform like he did on the bingo, he evolved into MVPs would be even better. True. Wait, they kicked an extra point? Wait, what? Why would they not go for 2 to make it a 3-point game? Bro, what am I missing here? Why did they not go for 2? Why would you kick an extra point? Okay. That's like this is almost a guarantee every single time in these scenarios you go for 2. Now you could make the, like crazy, tinfoil hat comment and say they didn't go for 2 because the spread is 2.5. So maybe they didn't go for 2 because the spread's 2.5. So they didn't want to mess up the spread or something. I don't know. Like there's probably a scenario where you could tinfoil hat this, and I'm sure there's going to be people on Twitter. If this game comes down to like a 2.5 point spread, they're going to do that. They're going to say like, well, they didn't go for 2 because the point spread here is actually why they didn't go for 2. So we're about to get some tinfoil hat if they don't get this. But I think Seattle should go down the field and score a touchdown here at least. All right, first down 10. Bro, Sean, do you not know the MVP award, bro? I'm sorry, the popularity contest award, man. MVP award is so useless. It's literally just a popularity contest. It's whoever people want it to be MVP just so that they can have a popularity contest for it. It's why I really do not care about the MVP award. Would I like for Joe Burrow to win it? Yes. Do I think he's going to? Probably not, because he's not going to be... He's on the Bengals. He's not going to be popular enough to win it, something like that. It's not going to happen. Third down and 10. Oh, man. Yeah. It's not going to win it. Can't win the MVP when you're not on a popular team. I am sleepy too, actually. It's been a long day. Like, I thought today we're going to lose power and we're going to be sitting in the dark all day. Instead, right now it's not even snowing and feel good. First down, Seahawks. Yep. Sean, you're gonna really go crazy when you find out that winning is not a quarterback stat. You're really gonna go crazy when you find out that winning is not a quarterback stat. And that you do actually need your team, and football is not one player. Football is a bunch of players who have to come together and win games. Like, you're going to go crazy when you find that one out. But anyways, there's literally no arguing with Sean. He's just going to say the same point over and over again. He's been saying the same point for like the last 20 years. And not 20, but he's been saying his report for a very long time. You're not going to win arguing Sean on this topic. So you're just wasting your time. Just saying. You're kind of just wasting your time. Bro is not going to give up on this topic. He does love the Bengals. 100% he loves the Bengals. Like, it's literally his favorite team. And I don't know why he just doesn't, like, come out and just say it, bro. Just, like, say it with your chest, bro. Just be like, yeah, favorite team. 1,000%. All right, ended the third quarter, going into the fourth. Let's go, baby. Second and 5. Will Seattle win this or will they lose this? Bro, your quarterback's a playoff choke. Just, it is what it is, you know? Eventually, you'll move on and you'll get a new quarterback, and then things will get better. You know, we've had quarterbacks that aren't great, you know? And, you know, eventually you get a new one, and then you're happy. It's all good, bro. That's cool, Sean. That's cool, brother. Now you're talking about college, which doesn't really make sense because we're talking about the NFL. But, I mean, I guess what he did in college was also a cool thing. You know, like, college was a cool time for him. He played at Louisville, which isn't a big college. All right, fourth quarter, baby. Listen to their accepting speeches. Very wop, wop, wop. Oh, okay. Well, I give you that then. I'm like absolutely destroyed right now from this game from today. So I apologize. I wasn't paying attention as much. All right. First down and 10 at the 44. Sam Darnold runs the ball for 14 yards. First down and 10, baby. Dreamy says it's officially Sean's fault. And Sam Darnold gets sacked back to the 47-yard line. So Darnold gets sacked on the play. Hasn't been shut out too. But Joe Burrow hasn't quit on his team, Sean. Lamar Jackson didn't play a playoff game because he, quote unquote, he didn't have a contract. He didn't play because he didn't have a contract. Like, and then he quit in that Chiefs game. Like, Joe Burrow doesn't quit on his team. Lamar Jackson has multiple times quit on his team. Like, undoubtedly, 100% quit on his team. Why did he not get taunting? Don't know. I don't know. Third down and 10 for neutral zone infraction. We'll take that sack and bring it back a little bit. Be third down and 10 here. But that's what it comes down to. Yes, he has. That's not even... I'm not arguing that one because we both know it's true. We both have spoke about this many times. No, that one's not allowed. Me and you have literally agreed upon that many times. He has quit on the Ravens many times. Wait, you wish Lamar would quit on the Ravens. Yeah, honestly. Because Tyler Huntley is actually pretty good. Tyler Huntley is actually a pretty good quarterback. But Lamar Jackson has quit on the Ravens before. 1,000%. There was one where he could have played, but he sat out in playoffs. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Literally the year we beat them. The year we beat them in the playoffs with the Sam Hubbard return, that was the year that Lamar did not play because he wanted a new contract. He refused to play because he didn't get a new contract. He quit. He quit on the team. That is 100,000% a player quitting on his team. If you say, I'm not going to play until I get a new contract and I'm going to miss a playoff game and I'm starting quarterback, you're quitting on your team. 1,000%. Yeah, and he quit. Bro, and he quit. He didn't play because he didn't have a contract. You lost that game because of that reason. Joe Burrow has never quit on the Bengals. And trust me, he has had reasons. Okay, I think we can all agree Joe Burrow has had many reasons to quit on the Bengals. Many, many, many reasons. And he has never done it. Joe Burrow has had more reasons to quit on the Bengals than Lamar Jackson has ever had with the Ravens. 1,000%. That is the truest statement I've ever said in my life. Lamar has had less reasons, not even close amount of reasons, compared to Joe Burrow has had to quit on the Bengals, and he has never quit on the Bengals. That's just a fact, dog. That's just a fact. But he quit. Lamar has quit. Joe could have. Joe doesn't do that. That's not what Joe is. Joe's not a quitter. He's a spitter. I mean, like, no, hold up. Hold on, I didn't mean it like that, though. I did for, like, the joke, but, like, no weird stuff, though. Jamar Chase is a spitter. Anyway. Now to this 20-yard line. I wouldn't mind getting Pons. The guy from Indiana, the corner from Indiana, Pons. I wouldn't mind getting him. I think he could be a good corner for us. We probably give him like the third, fourth round, though. But you didn't have him because he quit. And what I think what Artie is talking about here is he's saying Lamar Jackson in the playoffs always chokes and he always has like a stupid fumble or a stupid interception. And what he's saying is if you had Lamar in, he would have had that stupid interception, a fumble, where we would have had a defensive touchdown and he would have lost the game. That's what he's saying. Lamar Jackson can't do it. He better be a Bengal. He better be a Bengal. First down 10. And it's going to be a 13-yard catch by Kylan Williams, and that's going to bring up first down 10 now at the 49-yard line. Bengals 31-17 with Lamar. This game, in that game. Yep. Yes, sir. All right, first down 10, baby. Come on, boys. Defense, get a stop so we can do something. He does not play even close to well in the playoffs, Sean. Bro, that is a crazy statement to make. He turns it over stupid plays in the playoffs. He's not clutch. He'll never be clutch. Every time he tries to drive clutch, he ends up fumbling it. But, bro, I don't even think you believe that, my guy. I don't even think you believe that, my guy. He's a great athlete. He is a great athlete. And the Rams catch the ball down to the 35-yard line. And that's going to be first down 10 now at the 35-yard line for the Rams. But yeah, Lamar is 100% a great athlete. Nobody can take that away from him. Well, actually, no, not anymore, though. Low-key, Lamar isn't even a good athlete anymore, though. Have you seen Lamar Jackson play recently? He can no longer run. Like, he's not good at running. And when he's not good at running, he becomes a pocket passer, and then he gets exposed because he holds on to the ball way too long, and he takes stupid, unnecessary sacks. So it's, like, kind of funny because that's why Lamar always fumbles. He always fumbles in the playoffs because he holds on to the ball too long, and then he ends up getting sacked and fumbling it. So, ironically enough, Sean, he's actually not good in the playoffs because he always chokes. He used to be a really good athlete, and he used to be able to outrun people. Now he can't outrun like a D tackle. Fourth and 1. All right, they got to go for it here. You know what, though? If they went for 2 earlier, they could have made this a field goal right now. If they don't get this. Blah, blah, blah. Lamar Jackson in the playoffs is 10 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. He has a 60% completion percentage in the playoffs. First down, Rams. Hold up. Sean. These are Lamar Jackson's playoff games, okay? First playoff game, 2 touchdowns, 1 interceptions, 48.3% completion percentage. Second, really, right now, you got to put the ad. Second playoff game, 1 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 52.5 completion percentage. Third playoff game, 0 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 64.3 completion percentage. Fourth playoff game, he did have 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. What about rushing stats? Where's the fumbles? Oh, wait. Playoffs. Okay. Where's the fumbles? I know he has a couple. Here we go. First playoff game, 3 fumbles. Second playoff game, 1 fumble. Third playoff game, 1 fumble. Fourth playoff game, 1 fumble. Fifth playoff game, 1 fumble. He has 7 fumbles in the playoffs. That means in the playoffs, Lamar Jackson has officially 7. Wait, hold up. Where is it? Nope, my bad. All the way up here. In the playoffs, Lamar officially has 10 touchdowns and 14 turnovers in the playoffs. He has 7 interceptions and 7 fumbles in the playoffs in his career with 10 touchdowns. Three and 5 in the playoffs. And his completion percentage in the playoffs, 60.6. He doesn't play good in the playoffs, Sean. He doesn't. He literally does not. Joe Burrow in the playoffs is 5-2. 9 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. He's 5-2 in the playoffs. Third and 4 at the 6-yard line. I had to bring up Boo Boo Butthole. He had 2 turnovers in both playoff games. 5 more members! Thank you so much, Darkfire. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for dropping the members, man. Thank you. Shout out to the brand new members to the channel. Shout out to you guys. But, Sean, he literally had an interception in the last 2 playoff games he played, and both playoff games, he fumbled it twice. So he had 2 turnovers in both of the last playoff games. That's not good in the playoffs, dog. That is not good in any game. You say both playoff games, he has 2 turnovers in both playoff games. How do you lose games in the playoffs? You turn the ball over. Still no done no. You're right. Still no done no. Which is insanely crazy to say. That's still insane. It's still insane there's no done no. Wait, do we have enough for... Let me see. Do we have enough? No. We need 10 more members to get another emoji. I think it might be like every 10 members you get another emoji. I think something like that. But shout out to the Dark Fire, because that's why we made the Dark Fire emoji for MVP. Let's go. Dark Fire MVP emoji. Yeah, Haley also didn't get it. On 4th and 4, the Rams go for it, and they do not get it. I mean, if you want to. If you want to donate 10 more, Darkfire, it's up to you, bro. We will get another emoji if you did that. 10 more and we get another emoji. But that's up to you, Darkfire. He has the cash, go for it. I mean, if he wants to, bro. If he wants to, bro, that's up to you, Darkfire. I appreciate it if you do. If you don't, I still appreciate you, man. We get another emoji, though, if you did donate 10 more. How many emojis? We have a lot of emojis already. Whoa, we have a lot of emojis. I feel like people have like 50,000 like members, or not 50,000, like 500 members. And another 10 members! And we get a new emoji! Let's go. Thank you so much, Darkfire. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. No done no, bro. We now have... How many members do we have now, bro? Hold up. Low key. Bro, we have 100 members exactly. We have 100 members exactly on 100. Wait, am I reading this correctly? We have exactly 100? That literally put us at exactly 100 members on the channel. That's insane. Thank you so much, Dunno. Dunno was on my brain because of that. Thank you so much, Darkfire. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. Dunno not getting it, though, is kind of crazy. Or Haley. No Dunno or no Haley. Dreamy, you really got lucky getting that. That's insane. That's crazy how he still didn't hit it. After all of that, I would have expected him to get it. I know. It's because you were saying done no, which made me think about it. It made me think about done no. All right, 3-yard run up the middle. I'm pissed that they are charging crazy sale tax. Yeah. Holy moly. All right, we got a new emoji too. I finally figured out how to do emojis correctly, which is awesome. It's a process, but it's a process that works. Okay. Shoo, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay. That was funny. That's a funny one, Sean. There we go. I think this is going to work. This should work in theory. And if they get a first down here, this should also work in theory. Sean, I don't think anyone agrees, bro. All right, 3rd down and 8. First down here would almost, but not all the way, almost end the game. Bro, this might be my best emote I've ever made. If this worked correctly, guys, I might have just made the best emote ever. And Darkfire, you might have just caused the best emote ever to be put through. You might have just triggered the best emote ever if this actually works. Incomplete pass, so now it's 3rd and 8. Charging $3.59 on that one transaction. Really? Damn, bro. Taxation is theft. I think they be charging everything nowadays. Oh, this is gonna be such a good one. Actually, I gotta move the background though. Ooh, this is a good one, boys. I wish Dunno was here, cause this is one of those that he needs to be here for. How do I do this? Okay. Oh, there we go. Better than sending it to that one country. Oh, baby. Alright, will this work or am I going to have to make it smaller? Okay. It worked. It worked. Look at the new emote. Oh, is it too small? It is low-key small. I am going to hold you on that one. It is low-key small. This is our new emote. Hang on. I'm going to pull it up on here. Our new emote on done because done here we go, done now. First down, Seattle, that might be game. So this is our new emote. That's our new emote. Because Darkfire just got us officially 100 members to 100 members. This is our new emote. Hey, that's our new emote. Memberships aren't allowed. Done no. That's our new emote for done no. That replaces his other one, which was just a picture of like his profile pic. So this is the new emote for done no. Memberships are not allowed. Done no. We got so we got some new emotes to this live stream. We got MVP Darkfire. We got Darkfire regular. We got no memberships allowed for Mr. Dunno. And we got the Shannon Sharp. Yeah. Got the Shannon Sharp. The bruh. Oh, I love it, man. I love it. I love it. First down and 10. One timeout left for the Rams. Rams could really ice it here. This game, okay, I mean, never mind. Technically, this game did start, at 6:30? I keep thinking that this game started at, I don't know why. My brain keeps thinking that this game started at, 8 o'clock. 8:30. Like normal. But this game started at 6:30. So, technically speaking, this is actually, this is, a decent time for it to end anyway. I keep thinking this game started way earlier than it did. We got the Unk alert. I'm going to keep changing and adding 2 different emotes. What I want to do is every live stream, we're going to have 2 emotes that are revolved around the game. So whatever the game is being played, we're going to have 2 emotes that revolve around those 2 games. Or those 2 teams that are playing. And then the rest of them would just be our typical emotes. But for the game, whatever the game is, we'll do those 2. First down pass to Jackson Smith-Njigba. And that's going to be game, bro. That's going to be game. I mean, at this point, man, it is going to be challenging for anything else to happen. Hey. We got 25 new members this stream. Shout out to Darkfire, bro. Shout out to Darkfire. Which one is MVP me? This one. That's this one. Let me show you. This is MVP Darkfire. That's that one. I know it's small because for some reason YouTube makes it go by one, but that's that emoji. MVP. MVP. Okay. So Seahawks will apparently will make the Super Bowl. Yeah. About to be in the playoffs. Playoffs most year and missed 3+ years. So you're saying, would I rather be a Steelers fan, right, who make the playoffs and just loses every single time, or would I rather be let's say I don't know what team you could say, a Raiders fan who's always picking top 5. I'd probably rather pick top 5 because always picking at the same spot, you're never going to get better. I mean, you're always going to be 1-9 in the playoffs. So I'd rather be a Raiders fan than a Steelers fan because the Steelers, it's always the same old, same old. And at some point, I just feel like that's worse than anything. So they should have kept 2. First down. First down, Seahawks. I mean, that's game, bro. That's actually game. Yup, holding, defensive holding, which is going to be first down, game over. But the clock does technically stop. So that does mean that they're not at a 2-minute warning yet because the clock does stop because of the penalty. That's crazy, too, because that was 2nd and 7. And if they stopped them, maybe they got the ball back. There was a chance they could do something there. But, nah, not the case. 2-minute warning. And Kenneth Walker had a 6-yard run. So at best, right now, the Seahawks will get the ball back. I mean, Rams will get the ball back with like 6 seconds left. Or like 15 seconds left. That would be like best case scenario. We did have a mini Mike Tomlin and Marvin Lewis. Didn't work out. It's not fun. It's not fun to every year be so mediocrity and so like, nothing special that you just do the same thing over and over again and nothing comes out of it. Here's the thing, Sean. Here's what I'll tell you, okay? I want a quarterback that can go win a Super Bowl. If you're asking me would I rather have a quarterback who goes there and is one and done or a quarterback that doesn't go there, I'd rather have a quarterback that doesn't go there. Could I get a better draft pick? I want a quarterback that goes and wins a Super Bowl. Or can win a Super Bowl. If I had to choose between a quarterback that could win versus a quarterback who is just going to go there and one and done, I don't care about. Don't let me get to the playoffs. I don't want to go to the playoffs if I know my quarterback can't win a Super Bowl. If my quarterback can win a Super Bowl, then that's what I want. But just to go there to lose and get a pick in the 20s isn't going to help you. That's why the Steelers are forever stuck in mediocrity. Because they don't have a team that can get there and actually win it. Yeah, we had an awful AFC North this year. Yeah, but that was a once in a lifetime type of thing. You're not gonna find that ever again. What about Brock Purdy? Brock Purdy sucks. And he was a bust. Correct. But that's also because the Bengals refused. Well, first off, the Bengals should never have selected him. He was a Oregon quarterback who played like 2 years at Oregon and wasn't really that good at all. He was absolutely awful. Oh, Dan Wilkerson was a monster, bro. He was a monster. If Lamar was my quarterback, I'd rather just not make it. Yeah, we should have. But we didn't. Because Mike Brown didn't want to pay the first round picks. I know. But he didn't want to pay all that money for the first round picks and all the guaranteed money. So they didn't do it. The Saints offered the whole entire draft pretty much to trade up to get Ricky Williams. They were going to give us everything. They were going to give us the whole entire draft just so that they could trade up and get Ricky Williams. And we said no. All right. See what the Rams can do. They can't stop the clock. At best, they get the ball back with no time. Donald is lost to 5 on the play, so they're going to have to punt the ball back to the Rams. And the Rams will have one last chance with the football. Not much time, but like a second or two. Before Seattle heads themselves to the Super Bowl. Here we go, 25 seconds. Seattle down by 4. Remember when I said Seattle should go? Remember when I said the Rams should have went for 2? You guys remember when I said that? If they would have gotten that 2-point conversion, it'd be a 3-point game. All they would have to do is get in field goal range. But instead, they went for 1 like an idiot. Like an absolute idiot. They went for 1, and now it's a touchdown game. This is literally why I said them not going for 2 was the stupidest thing of all time. They could have went for 2, got the 2-point conversion, made it a 3-point game, and went down and scored a touchdown or scored a field goal and tied it up. Instead, they're in this situation here. Stupid. Just stupid. Just absolutely stupid. Yeah, no one should be driving in the snow. If there's 10 inches of snow out there, you don't drive. Especially with how cold it is. It's just going to all become ice. Is it 2 though? I mean, you're right, but I mean, in the end, it wouldn't be different then, right? If it's 26-31, wouldn't have changed anything. At least then you're making it a field goal game. But if you don't get it, it's whatever, right? But at least then you're giving yourself the best shot possible. You got to always go with the best shot possible. Like punting the ball with the Texans. 4th and 18, your season's on the line, and you punt the ball back to the Patriots. That was a smart idea. Huh? Exactly. At least you had a shot to make it a 2-point game, a 3-point game. But now you don't, and now you lost the game, and now you're going home, Rams, and it's over in the end. Yeah, if you're down 26-31, it's zero difference. Either way, you're going to be down by a touchdown. Doesn't really change anything. Exactly. It's like you know what you need. So it's like one way, you gave yourself a field goal opportunity. The other way, you just gave yourself nothing. It's like you automatically, in that situation, you go for 2. Automatically, every single time. Yup, Seahawks, Patriots. Seahawks, Patriots, baby. Rematch of a Super Bowl. Gonna be a good one. I'll be live for that one. Apparently, Ian Jones has he has a surprise for us, he said. So, we'll see. He had a surprise, he said, for us. So, we'll see what that is. But I'll see you guys in the next